What's going on, prospectors? Dig Daddy out here in the shed, bringing you another episode of Backyard Prospecting. And today we are checking out some dirt by Pioneer Paulie. Pioneer Paulie, big YouTuber's got a huge following, living the dream, living the prospector life, traveling, digging into gold, dredging, all that stuff. If you haven't checked out his YouTube, go ahead and do that. Go give him a sub and check out his stuff. It's very fun times, good adventures, and all of that stuff. And he finally put out some Paydirt. For years I've been wondering, what's the dirt he's digging? How does it look? What's it look like? What's it taste like? Heavy garnet stuff. And I was hoping this would be an opportunity to check some of that out. So I went ahead and ordered up a 1 gram guaranteed bag. And you can find these on pioneerpaulie.com under his shop. Now I'll go ahead and put up the description of the bag so that we can all read along and check it out together. This is the guaranteed 1 gram bag of Pioneer Paydirt, made for those who just want a taste of what Paydirt is all about. The gold ranges from small flakes to chunky pieces and nuggets. Each bag purchase goes towards making more content for you to enjoy and more gold for you to pan. Click on the Pioneer Paulie Paydirt at checkout for free shipping. Currently only shipping in USA. And here's a very important point going into purchasing this dirt. Don't be caught off guard by the different shipping location. Our Canadian gold is sent to trusted partner, Brian Thomas Gold, to handle shipments within the US, as we are unable to ship dirt from all over the border. Once available, Canadian shipments will be shipping directly from house by Pioneer Paulie. Shipping and insurance included in the purchase price. All right. So, what that means is we won't be checking out Paulie's Paydirt today. We're going to be checking out Paydirt with Paulie's gold in it. So, it's a little bit different than what I was expecting. Brian Thomas also has his own Paydirt page. Brian Thomas Paydirt. Brian Thomas Gold. Anyways, we're not doing a review on his dirt today. We're doing a review on Paulie's dirt. Paid product. So it's very important to understand that these are shipped out directly by Brian Thomas Gold Corp, not by Pioneer Paulie. Paulie is working with Brian to provide this product. Whew, that's a lot of P's. So, keep that in mind. It's not Paulie Paydirt. It's Paulie Gold in Brian Thomas Paydirt. You can go check out his page, compare, do whatever you need to do to figure out what you want to purchase. Ultimately, that's up to you, the consumer. Now, this bag cost me $110 shipped, and I'm going to try to do a review just based on the merits of the bag itself and not compare it to other products that... There you go. So, let's go ahead and bust this open. We got miner's claw here. We're going to slice this bag open. The bag itself is the USPS flat rate bubble bag. And in that, no other protections, the dirt. So, for such a heavy bag, I would definitely want to see something like that double bagged. But it made it here all right. No invoice, packing slip, nothing like that. There you go. So, let's get this dirt opened up. We'll check it out real quick, and then we're going to classify it out. And then it's time to run the sluice, and we'll see what we get. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with that Pioneer Paulie Paydirt. All right. Now, we got our Paydirt. And just for giggles and shit. All right, so what we wound up getting is a little bit over 3.5 pounds of dirt. So definitely will be a good amount of material to go through. And so hopefully the gold will be nice too. And now I'm gonna have to order a Brian Thomas bag to see what that looks like. Oh no, I have to order more Paydirt. All right, definitely some quartzy material. Almost looks like Arizona dirt, but I know this comes from California. Pour it out into the bucket here. I mean, it's just super pink and really quartzy. So there you go. That's what the material looks like. Definitely doesn't look like anything out of the Pacific Northwest. So, but definitely got a lot of crushed material in here. Rough rocks. All right, and there you go. So, first things first, we're gonna zoom out, and then we're gonna classify all this down. We're going to bust it down to the normal classification ranges, and then we'll go over it. So don't go anywhere. I'm going to speed things up, give you guys a little bit of music, and shake out some dirt.
Mesh 40 getting finer, y'all. And pop the dirt, gone. Real gold's our call. Shine on. Shake it like a shaker. Baby's got that groove. Right. Hunting for the nuggets, make the dirt move. Shake and sift and shake. Get it now. Bring the chunks of gold up. Make no mistake. Oh yeah. Classify it down. Feel the gravel roll. We got the fever for gold.
All right, we're back. We got everything all classified out. Pioneer Paydirt from Pioneer Paulie. Get your candy. And here it is. So, up here at the plus 1/4 inch and the mini 8-inch pan, we got quite a bit of plus 1/4 inch material here. You know, I mean, this is going to add significantly to the weight. I'm not seeing any nuggets, any big gold nuggets in here. At most, I'll probably water it down. There's a little piece of, a big chunk of quartz. Some clear quartz, something. But I'll water it down just in case there's any little pieces of gold sticking to this material. But overall, this is a little bit much for the plus 1/4 inch stuff. With no kind of goodies mixed in. That's just a lot of wasted weight. But either way, there you go. Next down, we got the big grains, the plus 10. Now here, material goes about halfway up that first riffle. As far as magnetics in here go, I'm not expecting that we're going to find much magnetics in this stuff. See, nothing there. I do see a piece of gold in there. Right there. Nice little picker. Put that back in and we'll get it with the sluice. Next down, we got the plus 20. About the same amount of material, about halfway up that first riffle in the sluice. And you know, that's a fair amount of material, good amount of material for this much pay dirt. Shows that it's pretty evenly spread. As far as magnetics go, again, not a whole lot. I mean, we're looking at what is mostly crushed up quartz, maybe river quartz, but there's not a lot of heavies in it. Doesn't look like really any heavies in it. It's just this stuff crushed up. Next down, the plus 40. Again, maybe a little less material here, but just coming up that first riffle. As far as magnetics go, still nothing. An itty bitty ring of magnetics, barely anything. No heavies in here, it's all one, mostly one material. The fluffy sands, the soft sands, again, same amount of material right up that first riffle. And then there's a little bit more magnetic material here. Again, not a whole lot. I mean, this is definitely not going to be much of a challenge of a bag as far as that goes. And if you like heavy material bags, this probably ain't it. Because this is all very light stuff, crushed quartz, with a very, very small amount of magnetics in it. So there you go. 3.5 pounds. Probably a pound of it right there in the 1/4 inch. And then the rest evenly spread out throughout the rest of the classifications. So not terrible. Not terrible at all. And we'll see how it goes. Shouldn't be too much of a challenge, because it's all the same material. And it's all going to be light and flush right out of there. So let's move over to the sluice, get this dirt all wetted up, and we'll see if we can find some of that candy. All right, we got the sluice all ready to go, fine-tuned and prepped up. The the dirt is all watered down and ready to run. So let's get this sluice going. We'll start with the larger material, so we'll let it run a little bit quicker. And otherwise, we're ready to go. Boom, there's that 10 plus, or plus 10. Now, of course, as always, we'll speed things along, and we'll be right back when we got this dirt all cleaned out.
Out back in the yard, got my sluice all lined. Ooh yeah, dirt's running down, feeling that gold rush fire. Looking for a nugget, maybe just a flake. Prospecting for riches ain't no mistake. Shake it. Lady luck, show me that golden smile. Make it worth my while, in his backyard style. Oh, lady luck, give me that golden grin. Prospecting for the win, let the riches begin. Ooh yeah, sun's beating down, sweating but I'm driven. Got dreams of gold in this groove I'm living. Ooh yeah, panning through the rubble, sifting through the sand. Hope that fortune favors this funky jam.
All right, got this dirt all cleaned up, and it's ready, and it's time to pull the lid off this thing and see what we found. So let's go do that. All right, good close-up view. All that shiny in there. Definitely a lot of little flakes in there and a couple nice sized pickers. So, all right, let's get this cleaned up and see if we got our gram.
Lady luck, show me that golden smile. Make it worth my while, in his backyard style. Oh, lady luck, give me that golden grin. Prospecting for the win, let the riches begin. Ooh yeah, shake it. Buckets full of mud, but I'm still believing. Each shovelful feels like I'm dreaming. Wanna strike it rich with this funky beat. Gold in my sights, feels so sweet. Ooh yeah, running through, feel the rhythm flow. Ha. Each stone and pebble, we're rocking it slow. Ooh yeah, lady luck's wicked, can you see her now? Gonna find that gold and take a funky bow. Oh wow.
There's your gold, baby. Look at that. Not bad. All nice chunky pieces of gold, thick flakes. Not really any fine gold, definitely no poop or flour. Pretty quick and easy to get through. Alright, let's snuffer this up, dry it out, weigh it up, and we'll be right back. Alright, we are back. We got that gold all dried up. Pioneer Paulie Paydirt. Get your candy, 1 gram guaranteed. And let's see what we got. And there you go. 1.059 grams of gold. Right there at that 1 gram guaranteed. Well, all right. I'll take a couple pictures of this gold so you know what it looks like, and then we'll be right back with my final words and ROI. All right, welcome back. So there you go. Pioneer Paydirt from Pioneer Pauley. 1 gram guaranteed bag. We'll talk about the dirt first, as we do. Now, the dirt was all fairly clean dirt. Looked like maybe quarry dirt, or it already come out of a mine, been separated out, cleaned, whatever. Because it was all pretty uniform. There wasn't a lot of heavy material in there. There wasn't a lot of mix of material in there. It was all pretty much just crushed up quartz. That means there wasn't very much magnetics at the end to deal with, or throughout. Just a little itty bit in there, pinched, boom, magnet, got it out of the way. Overall, the dirt was really, really easy to go through because it was just that all, like almost like play sand, but you know, you have the larger material, but down at the lower material, it was basically play sand. And that made it really easy to go through. So I would say, you know, this is really good dirt for a beginner, just getting their practice, getting to see what gold looks like in the pan, how it moves, before you go move on to some more difficult pay dirt. That's a little bit more natural. But overall, the dirt was really easy to go through. I won't fault it for being easy. Like I say, the beginners need pay dirt too, and it's good practice material. So, really good stuff as far as that goes, knowing that it's not going to be much of a challenge. You can pan it out, sluice it out, whatever. You're still going to get through it. So yeah, now let's talk about that gold. The gold was all pretty much uniform. Really nice pieces though. A lot of wiry gold, leafy gold, and it was all maybe above 20 mesh. Not very much stuff below that. Definitely nothing below 40. So it was really easy to recover. At the end, I just kind of swish. I mean, you guys saw that the last panning there, swish, and then it was easy enough to just get the black sands that were remaining out of the way. There wasn't much, if any, flour gold to have to worry about floating off or getting swept away. So I was able to get through really, really easily because the pieces were all pretty much the same size. Now, if you're panning this out and you're classifying, you're going to wind up getting most of your gold in 1 or 2 classifications and then go through a couple classifications with nothing. So I would say, you know, if you're going to pan it out, just leave it as it is. Don't classify it. There's no point to classifying it. If you're panning it, you're doing it for the fun of panning, so just pan it out. Now, if you're sluicing it and doing a recirculator like I am, I would definitely classify out the larger material, but below that, just run it. Or at least just do your cleanup all at once. I like to see gold as I'm going through the dirt, so when you classify too much, you're going to go through a lot of finer dirt, and there's just not going to be anything there. So, let's go ahead and put up the numbers. You can see them here. We paid $110 for that bag of dirt. That was shipped to the door. What we wound up finding was 1.059 grams of gold, which has a today value of $82.09. Now that's going to give us an ROI of 74% ROI. Not too bad. There is a bit of controversy that surrounds this pay dirt. You know, it doesn't actually ship from Paulie. It is noted in the description that it ships from somewhere else, and that is not his dirt. Ultimately, this is not Pioneer Paulie pay dirt. This is dirt with Pioneer Paulie's logo on it. So a lot of that means this is basically a support him bag because the original product is substantially cheaper. And I don't mean for that to hurt his sales or anything, but like with any YouTuber supporting bag, a good portion of that is towards supporting his channel. Hopefully that doesn't mean I'm supporting him buying a Lamborghini. I'd like to get a Lamborghini, or I'd like to get Paydirt that's a little bit better. But overall, it wasn't bad dirt. The controversy aside, you know, I knew what I was paying for the dirt. The ROI was baked into the price. So I can't be mad about that. 74% ROI is a fair ROI. Outside of it, there's controversy if you want to make it what it is. If you don't care and you just like supporting Paulie, that's totally fine too. I'll leave a link down below if you do want to check out a bag for yourself. He does sell them in larger amounts, so you can get a 1 gram, 3 gram, 5 gram. You may even be able to get a customized bag. And they may get better as the more grams that you get. Maybe you'll get more extra gold in there to go with it. I can't say, your mileage may vary, but the bag that I got, I definitely got the gram that was guaranteed. And overall, it wasn't terrible. It was really easy dirt to go through. Very good for a beginner. And it was a good amount of dirt. So that's really all I got to say about this dirt. And there you go. Check it out. Link down below. Check out my page as well, backyardprospecting.com. If you head to the swag shop, sometimes I got stuff for sale there. So check that out from time to time. And if you want some cool backyard prospecting merch, like the gold digger, cups, shirts, hats, you name it, go check out the swag shop. I sell that there as well. And you can also click the link for the XP Amazon store and pick yourself up some gear. Otherwise, this is Dig Daddy signing out from the shed. If I don't see you out at the rivers, I'll catch you in the backyard. Peace.
I'm building my dream, my home, smoking good, finding treasures untold. Down by the river, where my heart finds gold. Where the water's flowing, I grab my guitar, start strumming and going, smoking good.